This is James Bender, Director of Technical Services for MCA. I'm going to be walking you through the physical installation and configuration of an Equallogic PS6100X array from Dell. And I want to walk you through some of the new differences here. I'm going to be installing it in an APC infrastructure rack. Went ahead and removed several of the old servers. We're replacing a Blade Center H from IBM and one of the DS3400 SANS iSCSI. Actually, this is a fiber channel arrays from IBM. So we went ahead and provisioned 2U of free space. That's where this array is going to sit. The great thing about the new PS6100 series arrays from Dell is that they feature rapid rails. So we'll go ahead and unbox this. We've got our accessory box right here. And we've got a rail kit right here. Open up our rail kit. First thing we see, anyone that's familiar with Dell systems are very familiar with the rapid rails. Very easy to understand clip mechanism. And again, looking at these rail kits, very easy to distinguish what this one is. This is the front right rail kit. And then this one's our front left rail kit. So, very simple to install. What you want to do is make sure that this top notch lines up right below the U spacing marker where we want to install it. And we want to do the same thing on the rear rack, the rear rails. Very easy to misalign those, so make sure that when you do rack them, you are noting the proper location of the U marker and making sure that they are level. Alright, so let's unbox this array. The 6100, I believe, is a single person install. I think we've roughly got about 60 pounds or so here, but it's lighter than the previous version. The previous version was a 3U system. This one is a 2U. Biggest difference is we're going from 16 drives to 24 drives. This particular array is a 6100X, which features 24 600 gig, 10,000 RPM drives. A couple things to note on the differences here is that the controllers now, the storage controllers, are actually mounted horizontally versus vertically on the previous system. This particular unit features 4 Ethernet interfaces, which is very similar to the previous system, with the exception of dedicated management interfaces. So now we can utilize all 4 of our interfaces for production iSCSI traffic and allocate 2 management interfaces for managing of the system. Same redundant power supplies, 2 redundant power supplies, redundant fans, all hot swap, and good to go. So we're going to go ahead and install this unit. One thing to note on this system, if you're familiar with the previous arrays, this actually has a notch right here. There's a spring-loaded clip in the rail kits. So if you're familiar with the previous arrays where you had to screw in on the back, you don't have to do that with this array. You can test that spring-loaded clip by pulling up on the back. Note that it doesn't go anywhere. Very important to use the thumb screws. Get it just barely tight enough for your fingers. Worst thing is coming in and trying to service these things is someone tighten them up with a screwdriver. Makes them a pain to get free. So once again, these feature the 2.5-inch drives. They're SAS drives. And once again, 600 gig. Nice indicator on the outside there. 10,000 RPM drives. And our unit is safe and sound. So the next step is going to be cabling the system, and then we'll show you the configuration of the array through the UI.